you guys haven't had a clutch time game in a couple weeks. Y'all are obviously undefeated this season. In those situations, game-wise, like, what do you feel like worked tonight, and what do you feel like has been a common thread over the course of this season?
We made some big-time plays offensively. We were sharing the ball. Guys made some big-time shots. You mentioned Vando's three, Jake's three on the other side of their bench, at the end of the shot clock. Jack's had a big-time dunk down the middle. So those are key moments. And then defensively, we was able to get a couple stops, get a couple rebounds that allowed us to kind of start pushing the lead up.
Luka found it with like a 70-foot outlet pass. You got the seal, and from what I remember this season, it was happening relatively often last year in the limited amount of time you guys played together. Is that just a sign of your guys' innate chemistry when that happens?
One of the best quarterbacks, and I'm a pretty good receiver. When it comes to that, it's my job to not allow the defense to break that up or steal the ball, and he put it on time, on target, and made it a lot easier for me.
You drawing some Randy Moss inspiration and not showing your hands until.
Yeah, for sure. I watched him a lot growing up, and he did that a lot. And actually, when I played football, I kind of took that tip from him as well, and I guess brought it to the game of basketball as well. When you have that seal.
When the finishing that you had in the paint, when it's coming from all different angles, how do you still kind of build a rhythm to where one's left-handed floater, one's a fadeaway, but it's all different types of shots. But it seems like when you make one, you can kind of keep going.
Well, it's just kind of wherever the side of the defensive zone, I'm able to, make multiple shots in the paint, multiple shots on the perimeter, multiple shots in the restricted area. So having the ability to go left, having the ability to go right, either if it's a jumper or a floater or a jump hook or whatever the case may be. Just like I said, I've worked on everything.
You just had some pop on both ends of the court tonight, kind of consistently a couple days after the 41st birthday. Was there anything? Could you feel that going in, or was just kind of what was required for the team?
A couple days helped. We did come in the morning of the 31st, got some work in, and then had the rest of that day off, and then yesterday we had off. But got a great workout in this morning. I felt pretty good about how I felt physically and mentally, so try to get what I got.
Got some help from various guys tonight, but for Jake and Marcus in that starting lineup, what did you see from those two on both sides?
Well, obviously, it started with Jake. He was locked in from the beginning. Marcus on both ends of the floor, obviously, taking a challenge on guarding Ja. But then just him rebounding the ball, sharing the ball, him scoring the ball as well. Those two guys set the tone for us. We needed it.
You guys got a big corner three past the midway point of the fourth quarter from
Vanderbilt. Yeah.
He was out of the rotation for about 12 games or so, and he's shooting close to 50% three since he come back. What have you seen out of the work he's putting behind the scenes to be able to produce this way?
Obviously, we need his athleticism. We need his the way he can guard multiple positions. So it's very key that he's back in the lineup, and we love that. But we also need him to knock down, a corner shot. Occasionally when teams are not going to guard him. And they kind of disrespect him over there, not even contesting his shots. And, he's put a lot of work in every day at practice, just shooting that same shot. Luka attracts so much attention. They're either putting a 5 on him or roaming 4. But he's not hesitating. He's just shooting it. No matter if he missed one or missed 2 in a row, he's just, shooting the next one. Like you said, that was a big-time 3.
Hey, you talked about Jake. What's impressing you the most about his play, what he's doing for you guys?
He does a little bit of everything, obviously. I think his rebounding, his offensive rebounding gives us extra possessions. Sneaky athletic. His athleticism helps us. We're a team that has to gain rebound. You don't have just one guy that rebounds every night, so we gain rebound. He gives us that as well at the guard position.
You and Luka had 30 apiece for the first time since March. Like, what was working where both of y'all were able to comfortably get into y'all flow offensively in the same game?
I don't know. We just just playing in rhythm, trying to find ways how we can be productive. Obviously, Luka did a great job of getting to the free throw line. Also, mixing in a couple middies, made a step back 3, big time shot there. Myself just trying to sprinkle in a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm just trying to be consistent and be super efficient, with my play. So we worked, well off each other today, and we led the group.